before we begin. Your rising sign horoscope will give you further clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign horoscope will show up for you, and your moon sign horoscope will present the less prominent side story that will also be occurring, usually closer to home. You can find any video you are looking for by checking out the playlist menu on my main channel page. Horoscopes serve best when viewed like a weather or traffic report. You have influence over the outcome of any occurrence with your thoughts, emotions, choices, and deeds. Use the information that presents to help you make the highest choices for the highest outcomes. And if you would like to schedule any of my services or leave a tip or donation, you can do so at my website, integrativemysticism.com, or follow the links in the down bar below. Hey there, Scorpio. It's time to have a look and see what the most prominent themes and energies influencing all areas of your life in one fashion or another are this week. And just a quick reminder, we're working with the Syrian Starseed Tarot. And so your cards for this week are the High Priestess, or the Higher Self, the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Crystals, the Hierophant, or Guidance, and the Chariot. And so this week is kind of interesting because you'll actually find yourself in a position to assist or even adopt a project or a cause that not only brings and affirms a new status for yourself, but it also brings a bit more of an affirmation, or even more value to what you are actually offering to the world, what you are bringing out for the world in that respect. And so it's like you're getting the hero's call, so to speak, right? You get to step forward, adopt this thing, polish this thing, or maybe even get something, the opportunity to get off the ground with people that has not really been done for them before. Either they can't do it themselves, or maybe it's something where you kind of come in as this mentor, as this leader, as this advisor that is ultimately going to shift a big part of not only your reputation, but also help elevate your status, your position. In fact, there'll be an influx of unplanned material abundance as you make serious headway in a new working pursuit. So now we're seeing where the chain reaction is in full effect when it comes to you making departures from a great deal of maybe efforts to, and what I'm kind of getting here is like efforts to sort of make what is passing out of maybe fashion, passing out of interest, passing out of the market, or passing out of your field, you know, trying to make it viable, trying to make it last longer. You're actually adopting something that is going to ultimately begin to catch a lot of really cool new waves and start carrying you in a direction that is, it's not necessarily something you've planned for. It's exceeding expectations and estimates here. A new working relationship with a guide or a way shower of some kind is also going to open new doors that are ahead of their time. And so I feel like a lot of you are also kind of co-creating this new shift in your field, or maybe some of you are even stepping into a completely new job, a completely new service, a completely new career. And if you've been looking for a way to do this, I kind of feel like a lot of this is telling you where that venue or where that opportunity is actually going to present itself, where you can actually have your sandbox test and still have that sandbox test pay off and pay out. This is going to be something where I feel this new working relationship or this new working contact also has a fair amount of, let's just say, connections that will also be funneled to you, that'll also actually start to work for you or go to work for you. And I'm kind of feeling like some of these things may also be answering questions or manifesting solutions to things that you've not really put on the table You know, those weird kinds of moments where it's like you're looking for a new car and all of a sudden somebody at work is like, I got a car, dude. You know, that kind of thing. This is where a lot of that help, that assistance is flowing. There is actually a pull by an overwhelmingly powerful influence that is actually going to take you away from, I guess, what you might consider to be old news or something that you have grown out of. And whether this is the way we're carrying on a personal relationship, a relationship in general, maybe it's something that you've been feeling boxed in with. You're going to actually get an accelerant given to you that is going to bring a flush of, you know, new stories that are really going to start to dissolve and in a way completely paint over, not necessarily paint over like cover up, but replace a lot of things that have gone unmoving in your life, a lot of things that have actually become stagnant, or they're stuck in the past, they're stuck going in circles. And so this week, when you start to actually get this lift, if you haven't noticed, all of this is talking about you getting pulled into the fast lane. Let yourself enjoy it. You know, make, of course, whatever arrangements you need to feel comfortable so you're not just sort of dragged against your will. But this is something that is being gifted to you, as chaotic as it may seem in the beginning, right? Overwhelming. So that is what I've got for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because you know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.